In this short video, I'm going to explain how to set up the CODA Motion analysis and run the software to collect three-dimensional data. The first thing you need to do is move the cameras one at a time into a position where they are going to record the motion you are trying to capture, and then plug them into the active hub like so. Once the cameras are positioned, you must be careful not to move them again. If you move them once they have aligned, you will have to realign them before you can continue testing. Remember to move any trailing cables well out of the way of the participant. Plug the camera cables into their respective ports in the hub and ensure the cameras are switched on. The next thing you need to do is place markers in the field of view to align the cameras and ensure that they are all using the same coordinate system to record data points. You accomplish this by placing 3 markers in an L shape, and it's easier to do this on the corners of the force plate so that you know you are placing them in a straight line. Marker 1 goes on this corner and will be your origin. Marker 2 goes along the x-axis, and marker 3 goes along the y-axis. It is important to ensure the markers are in a straight line and visible to the cameras, and that the battery boxes are also uncovered. Now it's time to run the CODA software. Start by opening up the CODA program on your computer and pick a configuration setting that is applicable for the data you are attempting to collect. The quality of the video this section is not great, so I'll talk through each element as we go along. A dialog box that looks like this should pop up. You need to make sure that the 3 tick boxes for your cameras are selected, and also for your force plate if you are collecting force plate data. Then click OK. Now you need to go to the CODA drop-down list and select Display Marker Visibility. This box will appear which tells you what markers are on your force plate for the alignment process, and as expected we are using markers 1, 2 and 3. Close that down, go back to your CODA drop-down menu and select Align CODA. This dialog box will appear. Your origin is where I place the first marker, which in this case is marker 1. The x-axis in this case is marker 1 to 2. And the y-axis marker 1 to 3. Now click Align, and as long as your cameras can see your markers, they should align correctly. Go back to your CODA drop-down and this time select Acquisition Setup. This is where you check that you have the correct sampling rate for the movement you are capturing, and also where you can adjust the amount of time for each sample. Click Acquire and this box will appear, confirming all the settings you have selected. Click OK and the cameras will begin to collect data for the preset amount of time. When the recording is finished, you will get a score for each marker showing the percentage of time the markers were visible. If the markers are being picked up clearly, then the system is now ready to start collecting data. Now that your system is set up, it is time to attach the markers to your participant. For this demonstration, we are going to attach markers to the bony landmarks in the lower body. However, where you choose to position your markers is determined by what you intend to measure and the movement your participant will be performing. So you need to think carefully about where you position your markers. The markers are all attached to their own battery pack. Some battery packs can power 2 markers. All markers are labelled based on what battery pack they are attached to, and the battery packs and markers must be securely fastened to the participant's skin or clothing using double-sided sticky tape, normal tape, bandages or wraps. To begin recording a trial, close all the open screens and open the CODA menu, then click on Acquire Data. Click OK and the trial will automatically run for the set amount of time. Remember to keep an eye on your participant when running the trial. When the trial is finished, the following screen will appear, again to tell you how long each marker was visible for during the trial. To display the visual diagram of the trial, close the window and click Play. By labelling each individual marker and then telling the software which marker attaches to which, it is possible to create a stick figure which will help you when you come to analyse the data at a later time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks very much for watching.